everybody. Thanks for listening to Off Your Flosser podcast. We are brought to you in part by the Auto Flosser.
The easy solution to a complex problem. I think I just made it more complex than it needed to be. Dexterity issues, access, you can't see what's going on. Auto Flosser, and go auto floss yourself. Get that tip right underneath the edge of the bridge. Zippity zap underneath the ortho brackets. I'm doing a lot of hand talking here. And
you're voguing, actually.
Totally,
yes.
Right? There you go.
Give it to your patients. Put it in their hands. Show them how to use it. Become an ambassador.
And the bottom line is, we got to keep our patients flossing and looking good and staying healthy, and makes our hygiene jobs easier, makes maintenance a breeze.
Yes.
Everybody wins. There's really no downside, except the 5 minutes it's going to take you to look at the video. So check out the link in the description. Guys, thank you so much. And go auto floss yourself.
Go auto floss yourselves.
Boom. Forgot to look at the thing. I don't know. I'm half asleep still, man. I
am too. I slept until 7:20, and we were supposed to meet at 7:30. But I rarely do that, so
No, no worries. No worries whatsoever. Check this out.
You and your technology.
I had to, bro. I had to buy a backup hard drive.
Oh, like an external hard drive.
500 gigs, bro. Look at this.
Ooh, you could put a lot of cat videos on that.
So I backed up as much OYF material as I could off my laptop and onto this, because my 500 gig hard drive was starting to get full.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I'm showing all my toys, but yeah, I showed you the new camera I got, right? The traveling camera.
Oh, it's got a door on it. That's like the old camcorders, but it's smaller.
Oh, yeah, and it shoots in 4K, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, no, this thing
You and your gadgets.
This thing's badass, dude.
I thought I was hardcore because I had an iPhone.
Anyway, it's $750, right? Best Buy had it on sale for $650. I don't want to spend $650 on it, I go online and I check an open box. So they had one for like $20 or something. And I'm like, I'll go look at it. If it's in great condition, I'll pick it up, right?
Yeah.
And I go and I check the thing, and the guy's walking around the store and he can't find it anywhere. So he comes up to me and goes, listen, man, all we have is a new one. I was like, man, come on, dude, man. That's I drove all the way up here. It took like 40 minutes to get here, and And he goes, well, let me see if I can knock. And then he just goes, let me see if they can knock something off. So I was like, all right, if you can get $50 off, then you got a deal, all right? And that's what I'm thinking. The dude comes back. He's like, listen, man. Evidently somebody messed up. Anyway, they could sell me that one for the open box price. Is what it came down to.
Hell yeah.
And I go, well, what are we talking?
Right.
This dude comes back with $4.99.
Oh, cha-ching.
And I was like, yeah, wrap it up, dude. Just throw it back. Let's go.
You're like, let me think about it. Yeah, I guess I'll take it.
It's still $500, but it's better than $750
but it's not
that it is now. Yeah, I mean, and it's tiny. That's another thing. The other one, I took it to the Miami in April, and it was just with the lenses and all that, and it was just a lot.
It was a lot.
Yeah. This I can keep better track of and keep it on me most of the time if I needed to, So anyway, that's where we're at. Yeah.
Do you do landscaping at your house? Because I know you talked about like having a tree or something put up.
Actually, I do. I murdered it this past weekend. Did I tell you about that?
No, but I was going to talk to you about my situation.
It's weird that you brought that up.
Doody. So tell me about your murdering plants and stuff.
I don't like to do it, but I do it well. You know what I mean?
I feel like you would.
What?
Be good at landscaping.
I don't know how to take that, but
it's just because you're meticulous, like you're,
No, I like working with my hands, and I like creating things.
Yes. So tell me about this plant situation.
Well,
and
I
I'll
didn't
tell you about
plant
mine.
anything. It was more maintenance, but I mowed it at the right
fine.
height so it looks real thick from the curve.
Ooh, and lush. Yeah.
I put a new edger blade on my edger and just, I don't use the weed whacker because that's imprecise. I like that laser cut line. Anyway, anyway, it looked really, really good. And then I blew everything and bagged it. It was just a major pain in the butt, but it looked really, really good.
The end result is amazing, I'm sure.
Yes.
So I'm laughing on the inside because you said you're killing it with the landscaping, and then basically what I was gonna say is that I'm the plant mercenary for different reasons. Because basically, if you give me a plant, I'm gonna kill it, like literally kill it, not like yes, you killed it, it was awesome. It's dead. So,
just water it. I mean, you're not that bad, are you?
It is. So a few. I guess it's been a couple months. My sister-in-law, who is obsessed with succulents and that sort of thing right now, gave me a plant and said, oh, you just snip off the end and you put it in dirt and it'll grow. And I was like, okay, that's what I need because this thumb, you see it? Not green. Not green at all. So I have this plant and it's gorgeous. It's got like purple and green striped leaves. It's kind of viney. Like,
do you so smoke I take it?
Not yet. It needs more time. No, I'm just kidding. And it was growing. I was like, oh, this is easy. Well, we move out here and I don't know really what to do. I water it. Maybe I'm overwatering it. Maybe it's getting too much sun. I don't know, nor do I do research. And now those plants that are supposed to be, oh, you just put it in dirt and it'll grow, are now dead. And I feel like you basically, if you want something to die, you give it to me. Well, plants anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm worried about when we have an actual yard and we actually like plant things. So
I think
maybe you should come over and help me.
I think that's more, you got to find robust things that grow kind of like on their own.
Bamboo.
Rain water it,
Bamboo seems pretty simple, right? It doesn't even need dirt. You put it in rocks and it'll grow. So the dentist at work gave all the hygienists a bamboo plant, and I loved that thing. Like, I cuddled it and I talked to it and I told it how pretty it was, and I would breathe on it. I would give it kisses, and I would, just a little bit of water here and there, that sort of thing. And that thing, mine lasted longer than anyone else's, and then it died. And I'm like, I feel like a plant failure. Instead of embracing the negative, I'm going to turn that around and say I'm the plant mercenary. So it gives it purpose, and it gives it like a different, connotation. Like, I didn't just let it die. I killed it, like, with purpose. You know what I mean?
I got you. It wasn't an accident.
It sort of was, but we don't have to say that. Like, we can just say she did it on purpose because she's the plant mercenary, and that's just what she does.
That's
right.
You
can't blame a wolf for, eating a rabbit. That's just what they do.
Exactly.
So the plant mercenary, you can't blame her for accidentally or on purposely killing a plant because that's what she does. You know what I mean?
Bit in the ankle by a cobra. You knew there were cobras there. Why would
That's
you
what they do. Exactly. See, we're on the same wavelength. Thank you.
I probably would stay away from the bamboo. Yeah. Excuse me. It's pretty invasive and it'll grow out of control. So.
Oh well, this was a tiny one in a vase, so it wasn't going anywhere. Okay. And so the thing is, I have to have this secret identity because my sister-in-law is obsessed with plants, and if she knew that that's who I am and what I do, like she's unknowingly gonna take me to a plant party thing. She doesn't know that I'm staking out my
infiltrate In other words.
Yes, I'm doing recon for my next victim. But, I'm not going to tell her that.
That sounds like plant terrorism, dude.
Yeah, well, let's not go that far. But yeah.
We're getting close.
It's borderline. But I'll stay on this side of that line. Yeah. So anyway.
Actually, I told you those those Carolina Reapers. We were talking about them yesterday.
Oh gosh.
There's about
Who
20,
are you talking to?
My son.
Your life insurance guy?
There's about 20 on the vine right now, son.
What? I'm only eating one. No, not even a full one. Oh my gosh.
So he was telling me, he goes, they average at least 500 Scoville units hotter than the ghost peppers. Average.
What are the ghost peppers again?
The dried ones that we had were just over 1 million. So these are going to be at least 1.5, 1.6. And can go up to 2.2. And we're going to have them dried.
Yeah, but we talked about this. We talked about this. Like, once you get above a certain point, like, does it even matter anymore?
No,
like, you're going in for the kill.
You can't feel any more pain, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
That's my goal.
Dude, that sucked so bad. And I can't believe we're going to do it again. Yeah, so guys, get ready, because the Ghost Pepper
Oh my
Challenge.
gosh, are we going to do that? We should do that in Miami.
Do
live. And have an audience. It'll clear you out, that's for sure. Like, all of this would be...
that's not a bad idea. And maybe we could bring more for anybody else.
And see if other people want to do it. Be like, oh, you think it's so easy, huh? Well, get your ass
I don't
want
to kill anybody, though, man. We'll
have a waiver. Oh. Everything has a waiver. And we'll be like, if you don't have life insurance, you might want to call your insurance agent real quick. Just saying.
Hey, your wife told us you needed to do this. That type of thing.
Like, does your heart feel fine? Like, are you got any issues with GERD, acid reflux? Because this is not for you.
Any ulcers? Then just keep walking.
You will after this.
Yeah. That's gonna suck,
okay, so yeah, that's something to look forward to at Miami. So I'll just make sure
if I want to do that in front of if I want to be a big wuss in front of a bunch of
I mean, it would be funny. how
to man up, to G up,
Oh yeah, you can't back out with people watching, that's for sure.
Oh man, that's gonna be horrible, dude.
Oh yeah, so we'll have to work on that. We'll get it together and see if that's something that we want to do live in Miami. Oh, we could do it as we're hosting.
Oh, no, it would be it. We couldn't do anything else. I saw my son eat a whole ghost pepper. Him and his buddy.
Why?
Right? And his girlfriend was videotaping it, right? And you see him going, and they're looking at each other. The two dudes, right? They're looking at each other.
Yeah, like, yeah, this ain't bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
and
hot.
Then
and then you see them both grab like a Gatorade or something, right? And I'm like, man. And you can feel it burning all the way down.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah. So I know that's coming. That's gonna be a thing.
It's a coming, peoples. Get ready for that. Ask me what the worst thing about living in an RV is.
I can mention probably 10, but what's the worst thing?
Well, you tell me what you would think are the worst things about living in an RV.
What do I think?
Yeah, like
one, I think just seeing the other person all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Not that you need to hide or do anything secret, but I'm just saying it's just sometimes you just want to focus and do something without seeing other people. Yeah. Or dogs. Well,
John's outside like most of the time doing stuff with his tractor and all that stuff, so that's not such a big issue. Okay, what else?
If you cook, the whole place smells like whatever it is you're cooking.
We have fans. The fans work pretty well. Anyway, so
when the kids were little.
Cooking was the second one, right?
Right.
What else you got?
Probably Probably just, storing all your crap. You got to figure out what you can bring. You know what I mean?
That is an issue, yeah, because we have a storage unit and stuff in his mom and dad's basement. So
because you can't bring a lot of stuff
with
you.
Right.
All your clothes. You're like, damn, where's my? Oh, it's in storage because I can't have
it's in storage. Yep.
My suit of armor.
So
I was gonna wear it.
We have
now. It's in storage.
No, we attached it to magnets and it's on the roof. Out of the way, it's fine.
It's on the back.
No, we have spare. We have 2 cabinets on either side. My clothes over here, his clothes over here. I got shirts, pants, shorts, that kind of thing. I mean, we probably have enough for a week, and then we have to do laundry and stuff. So you definitely have to make sure you don't have all of your stuff. So yes, I would totally agree with that one.
And in your work stuff, like scrubs and stuff, you got that?
Oh, we change at work now, so I don't have to worry about any of that.
Okay.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
What else do you think?
I don't know, maybe the weather, just keeping the temperature comfortable.
Our AC unit works pretty decent. So now, is it going to work for 3 or 4 months straight decent? I don't know. But yeah.
Or will we be at Home Depot getting a window unit?
Yeah, definitely. It is a little bit of a struggle because you do have to run the AC pretty much constantly because as soon as you turn it off, it's warm again.
Yeah.
And we run it all day long for the dogs. And then we have those monitors that we can check from our phone to make sure the temperature is decent, stuff like that. We did have one little issue, and I think I mentioned it before, but so you can set the parameters. If it goes over this or under this, you get a ding on your phone. Well, it was getting up to the 80-something, and we were like, what is going on? And in the camera, you can hear the AC unit running, and I was like, so John called his parents. His parents came over, and John had put the setting on low fan instead of low cool. But other than that, no issues whatsoever.
Nice.
So,
what do you
but it
use
is a
for
little
power?
bit of a struggle.
Do you have a generator, or does it make its own power?
No,
I'm a little confused.
We have temporary power from the poles we put in. So we have a big cord running from the temporary power down to the
Dude, that's straight up MacGyver type shit right there, dude.
Yeah, we screwed it in with a Swiss Army knife. Seems to be fine. No, his brother's an electrician. He came over and put it in for us.
Oh, that's pretty badass. That's awesome.
Yeah. Anything else you can think of?
Not off the top. Why? What's your pet peeve?
My number one right now, at this moment, is the size of the fridge. It is not.
Oh, I never thought about that.
It's about the size of a mini fridge. However, it is not very deep at all. Maybe I just need to clean out the fridge. But anyway, that's number one in RV living life. Hey everybody, it's Sandy Lee. We've got Carlos here, Off Your Flosser podcast. We are brought to you in part by the Dental Avengers Summit. It's coming up in December. It's virtual, so you have no excuses. We are going to be hosting it, live event. It's going to be amazing.
There's a ton of CE and a ton of great information for your friends, family, for yourself. Because if we're not good, how can we take care of other people?
Amazing speakers, December 3rd through 5th. Check it out, offyourflosser.com under the Preferred Partners tab. Holly Ann Mitchell is a hypnotist, and she's going to hypnotize us. Probably to be like chickens or something, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be embarrassing, but stay tuned, guys. Thank you.
Yep.
Go floss
yourselves.
I got into this conversation with my son. Would you want to live forever? Right? It was one of those what if. Mm-hmm. But you can only do it at night, like a vampire. All your friends would eventually pass or whatever, right? Do you think that's why vampires only hang out with other vampires?
Oh yeah.
Right?
I mean, or they make their friends vampires. You could always do that.
That's true.
I mean, look at Twilight. He was like, I love her so much. I don't want to ever lose her, so I'm going to bite her in the neck. And then now they're both vampires.
So wait a minute, the chick he turned. She was a regular human,
Yes.
I never saw the movies. I saw the commercials. So he bit her and turned her into a vampire. Or
Well, okay, so spoiler alert, if you haven't seen these Twilight movies, you're probably never going to. So and the only reason I saw them is because I was really bored one day, because they get worse and worse and worse as you go along. There's like 5 of them or 4 of them or something. So in the beginning, you see Edward and Bella. I forget. Anyway, they meet each other at high school and they're standoffish and stuff, and then eventually he saves her and they fall in love and blah 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 blah. And then so that's like the first movie. The second movie, so one of her best friends is a werewolf. So he's off turning into a wolf, but the werewolves don't like the vampires. There's like a clash there,
like Underworld.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's like Underworld for kids or something. Anyway, so that's like the second movie.
And this is why I never saw it. It sounds stupid already. Vampires and werewolves in high school.
Yeah, pretty much. And if you're really bored, you can watch them, but they're nothing spectacular. Anyway, so in I think the last movie, maybe second to last, they get married, and Bella, I think that's her name, gets pregnant on accident. Anyway, so she gets pregnant, and they're like, oh my gosh, this is going to kill her. She can't have a vampire baby, because, she can't handle this. Her body can't handle this. And then in the scene where she's about to give birth, her bones start cracking, and she's, dying and stuff. So in order to save her, he made her a vampire. So, there you go.
Okay.
If you love someone, bite their neck, turn them into a vampire. That's the moral of the story. So back to, you would just make your friends vampires. I don't understand why that's a problem.
You'd have to be pretty close, though. Look, dude, we're going to be hanging out for pretty much forever.
Right, so you better be sure that we're good. Don't be stealing my girlfriends. Don't be stealing my, don't be dissing me behind my back.
Are we cool?
Because I will find you.
Yeah.
And don't you have to rip their heads off, or no, a stake through the heart? The werewolves is where you rip their heads off.
Or silver bullet. What's a silver bullet? That's werewolves too, isn't it?
Oh, that's true. That's true too. But I mean, you watch Twilight, you learn all about it. So
I grew up watching the old black and white Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy, Abbott and Costello and the Werewolf, and those were just fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They were kind of creepy, but they weren't that. You know what I mean? When I was a kid.
Right. They basically just took super glue and put hair on their faces for the werewolf.
Yeah. All right, and then they take a picture. Then they glue some more hair on the guy, and they take a picture.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it was like a real slow transition.
Start growing slowly.
Yeah, it was just real cheesy. I mean, it looked cool when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then it turned into it was cool to be a vampire. Wasn't there a TV show on vampires or True Blood or something like that on HBO?
Oh, yeah, there's a couple of...
And then the zombie shit got real popular, and that's still going. I'm just done with it, man.
There's The Walking Dead is a little more dramatic, thriller type. They have desensitized people. So when you do encounter a vampire, a werewolf, a zombie, you're going to be like, hey, dude, do you want to be friends? Instead of blowing its face off or something. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Stake through the heart for a vampire. Silver bullet, tear its head off for a werewolf.
Destroy the brain if it's
zombie,
a zombie. Go
for the brain. Don't let society desensitize you.
So stupid, man. I don't even watch movies anymore, man. Do you?
All the time.
I used to go to the theater every weekend, pretty much, man. I'm kind of annoyed by it, but then I haven't seen anything I really want to see.
There's not much in the theaters at all, but you're more into the back-cracking stuff on YouTube.
I still watch that a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. I
The
did
dude in
watch a
Houston,
compilation of that one guy you were talking about. What's his name again?
Alex Tubio.
Tubio, yes. And like the amount of people crying afterwards, I was like, dang, maybe I need that. Oh, speaking of issues, I need you to diagnose me.
All right,
I'm
what
going
do
to
you
give you
got?
my symptoms, and you tell me what it is.
All right.
So I've been getting headaches
Okay.
on a semi-normal basis. Oh, yeah, for the last few
Well,
days.
what time of day
And
you wake up with them, or?
I have woken up with them, and some have, unless I take Tylenol, they will go throughout the day. Okay. What else? This part of my hand, these 3 fingers will fall asleep if I, like, sleep on this side. But it could be the bed, so who knows. And then, what else? I get weird, I got a sore on my tongue. And, gosh, was there something else? Oh, I have little dizzy spells. So it could be totally unrelated to each other. But what would you say, Dr. Carlos?
All right, you drinking enough water?
No, probably not.
That's probably one. That's gonna
Okay.
help with everything.
So I need several differential diagnoses. So one is dehydration. Okay.
Right. Are you
I can
clenching
fix
your
that
teeth?
easily. I'm wearing my night guard, but yes, I'm still clenching my teeth.
Huh. That would explain
Man, you're
the
nailing it.
tongue thing,
Okay.
or the headaches.
Well, it was a sore. Like, it wasn't like a bite. It was like a lesion of some sort. Probably not trauma related, but I guess it could be. Okay. All right.
Check your vitamins. Yeah, you know, if you're living on pork butt, dude, you might need some vegetables.
Little vitamin
in there,
C
man.
or something.
Yeah, eat an orange, man.
Maybe I got scurvy. Let me see my
know?
gums. They don't look too bad. All right, what else?
The numbness thing, I think you gotta just check how you're laying, your position wise.
So you think it's like orthostatic
Yeah,
numbness?
yeah. You're laying funny. Do you sometimes I'll fall asleep like this, like watching my iPad,
Oh, yeah.
and I wake up, dude, and my arm is just, it almost hurts. Like the elbow hurts, and you're like, oh my God, my shoulder, and I gotta just lay there for a minute and let it come back to life.
And it'll go away. Like, if I move and I let my arm, like, fall and blood get back to it, it's fine after that. So, okay, that makes sense. What about the dizzy spells? What do you think?
The dizzy spells, I don't know, man. Hold on, maybe some congestion, maybe some inner ear stuff.
Could be. I was thinking inner ear.
Allergies,
But I
or
also,
sinus pressure.
I bumped up my glasses, my magnification. However, I did get some dizzy spells before changing glasses.
So are these readers or are these prescription glasses?
These are readers, just magnified readers.
And you walk around with them?
I wear them 24/7 because I just see the world better. So
I wear them when I'm at my desk, but I can't drive with them.
Yeah, I drive with them. I wear them all day long. So here's what I was thinking is, I think you might be right. Like, I might have bitten my tongue, which is fine, but I've gotten other sores, like on the median of my tongue, the dorsal surface of my tongue. I had a red spot there, and it went away. Anyway.
I'll trim it.
It's a water pump. Anyway, so that went away, and then it was kind of like that. It was sore, but I could have totally bitten it, I think. And then I'm thinking with the glasses, I think that's probably why I'm getting headaches, and along with dehydration. So I think that's the situation. So I've been trying to drink more water, and I'll just have to get used to the glasses. And I could have some inner ear thing. Excuse me. Just kidding.
Yeah, I would just talk through it. It's very subtle.
Oh, okay. So you can't hear it very well. Okay.
Now it's just messing with you, you know?
Ooh, pardon me. Anyway, so yeah, we'll see. I'm thinking about maybe going to the doctor, just running through everything. But I feel like if I go to the doctor, they're gonna make it be this or that or this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they'll find something. Or
Like,
just give you some Benadryl and tell you to get the hell out of here and drink some more water.
maybe. I am a little stuffy. So you know what else I was thinking it could be?
What's that?
A tumor. You should take a clip from
Why are you
Kindergarten
smiling
Cop.
then?
Because I think of Kindergarten Cop every time I say that.
Yeah.
Like, you should take a clip of Kindergarten Cop where he says, "It's not a tumor," and put it in there.
You know, it's easy to make requests. It's hard to get it recorded.
The execution takes a little bit more than just going, "Oh, yeah, let's just do that."
Oh, yeah, we just did it, you know.
Yeah. We'll just put in $1 million in the bank. Okay.
Dude, I'll try though. That would be funny. There, it's not.
It would be hilarious.
I don't know. People have there's got to be some video capture software, and I think I got my hands on some for a different project I was working on. Some.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's more doable now. Yeah.
All right. So you're busting my chops about a request that you could probably do.
Well, I didn't realize because it's a very recent discovery.
Oh, okay.
Because the way I was doing it, you do the screen capture.
Yes.
You can do that on the computer too, and just capture it. And you think you got the audio, but sometimes it doesn't get the audio, and the whole thing's just frustrating. So sometimes it's just the video.
I get you.
And I want the little clip, just and then just cut it out.
Right.
You know, that's what I want. And it's harder than
Speaking of. I bet it is, and I've always thought that your editing skills are top notch, especially because it's not like you went to school for audiovisual AV type stuff, and it's not like you've been doing it for years and years and years. Like, you're doing a really good job for being a
thanks,
amateur, but yeah, I've always been amazed at your editing skills because I have none.
It's something you got to learn it, And I'll be honest with you. If can I be honest?
Sure.
Sometimes when, and I'm just saying this publicly,
Yes.
we got to keep our interviews shorter.
No joke. The last two have been way, way, way too long.
Once it goes over an hour, it's just it's
supposed
almost
to be 10, 20, or 30 minutes. That's it.
It feels like it's double the work. Seriously. So then I got to figure out what to cut out in editing.
Right.
And
yes.
Sometimes I'll cut out a whole topic. If we're talking, let's say we're talking about changing tires. And I'm like, this isn't funny. Out.
Yes.
That's 7 minutes. Boom. Out the window. So.
And that's part of the skills.
And edit. Yeah, and it's just a thing. And sometimes I'm sure I wonder, because I see the raw video. I wonder if the people listening can tell that there's a skip from talking about a childhood thing to now we're talking about the last car that you got rid of or whatever. You know what I mean? And so anyway, I do the best I can. And what I wanted to say was, guys, we have a new Zoom that, well, not a new Zoom. We added features to it.
Yes.
So now we can do lives.
We stopped mooching off Zoom and paid for it.
Yeah, so now we can do like live things on our page on Facebook. So we need to schedule something. Maybe the pepper challenge.
Yeah. Well, we've got Tom. We're going to go live with Tom Friday. I think that'll be fun. We'll keep it super short because we want to do another rally for ambassadors for the Auto Flosser because, I mean, it's a good opportunity for people because it's a good product that you can give to your patients and then you can make a little on the side. I mean, it's a win-win. Win-win-win. Yes.
You ready?
Episode 142. Oh, yeah. So go check us out. We've got our Facebook page, TikTok. I think we should do a Snapchat. What do you think?
I don't know, man. Is that still a thing?
It is still a thing, and it's pretty popular amongst the, I'd say, 20 to 35 range. Okay, so I went to a going away party for one of our bosses at work, and I'm just goofy all the time, with or without alcohol. People think I'm drunk all the time anyway.
I see that, yeah.
At this event, a bunch of my coworkers that are younger, about that age, ran up to me and was like, they're like, "Do you have Snapchat?" And I was like, I go, "Yeah, but I don't use it." And they were like, "Oh my God." And they told me to pull up this thing, and all you do is take a picture, and then you can add a friend and stuff on Snapchat. And I was like being bombarded. It was like being at an event as OYF, you're just paparazzi everywhere. No.
I'll ask my son to explain it to me, because I have no idea how it works.
It's basically just short little videos or pictures. You can edit it, like words to it, like messages and stuff like that.
Isn't that what Instagram is?
Yeah, but these disappear. So once you've seen them, they're kind of gone unless you save them. It's better for pedophiles, I think. So
that's horrible.
I'm like, so why are we wanting to go there? I don't know. It's popular, so I don't know. Social media is it's a catch-22. It's a double-edged sword, that sort of thing.
Once you're out there, you're out there type of thing. It's like, have you
not
ever
on
Googled
Snapchat
us?
though. No,
yeah, not on
what?
Snapchat. Have you ever Googled us?
Should I Google us? Does it say something about me going to prison that one time?
I'm not gonna say, but sort of, No, so it's like once you're out there, you're out there. You
Yes.
You name,
because you can save that Snapchat stuff if you want to. And then here's the other thing. Like, I have 2 phones, so somebody else could take a phone and record something and then have it. So even though you think it's not going to last out there forever, it could. So, just be careful with social media. Don't be putting all your body parts out there for people to see and stuff.
Yeah, never have, never will. Y'all couldn't handle it.
Don't tattoo boyfriends and girlfriends' names on yourself. I mean, whew. I should get.
That's crazy.
Carlos, I should get our. What do you think? Should I get this tattooed on me? No, they'll probably put some like tooth crotch or something on it. So maybe not do it.
You don't want that in your life.
I would like to get
the 3 letters though. I would do OYF.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting like our little Metamucil microphone. What's that called?
The Caduceus?
Yeah, that. Not Metamucil.
Metamucil.
Microphone with the Go Flossers with the flossers around it. I would probably get that somewhere. Easily hidden in case we have this huge falling out and we hate each other or something like that, and I regret life and that sort of thing. But maybe I'll get it on my hip.
We don't even use it anymore. So I don't know. I think twice.
I know, but that's a good logo.
It was an old school logo. Yeah, that was Gen 1.
Yeah, we're moving along. We're growing.
Yeah.
But not anyway. Maturity-wise, but in other ways.
Of course not. It's too late now.
Yes. Yeah, big shout out to our listeners who have listened from day one. I would love to hear from you. Like, if you've been an OYF fan from the start and you've listened to episode, 1, season 1, and you're still a listener today. I mean, it'll probably be crickets, but let's hear from you. Like, message us or, send us. 256-74 floss. Leave us a quick little voicemail and we'll put it on the episode, and that would be cool. What do you think, Carlos?
Totally. I still get notifications every once in a while, but usually people trying to sell me
spamming
car insurance or
the IRS trying to get $10,000 from you.
Yeah.
Damn IRS. Yeah. But anyway, so you can also email us offyourflosser@gmail.com. We have a website which has all of our ways to contact, and that's very simple. It's offyourflosser.com.
Follow and listen or whatever.
Yes. All the links are there. But we want to thank you for listening because we do it for you and us. But yeah.
So thank you for listening, and go floss
Episode
yourselves.
142. Yeah, go floss yourselves.
There you go.
Healthy. And don't forget, Auto Flosser, become an ambassador. There's a link in the description below.
Later.
Bye.